Now, this woman going to point out something that a lot of people have today, and especially a lot of guys today got this issue. Let's go ahead and check this out real quick on what old girl talking about with some of you fellas here.
This guy approached me the other day at a concert. As I was leaving, I was with my dad and his wife. So I could tell he was watching me. So when he came up on the side of me, he was like, I've been looking at you. Are you with anyone? I'm like, I'm with my dad and his wife. He like, that's awesome. You with your dad? He was like, I would have loved to go to a concert with my dad. My dad died when I was 5. I'm like, sorry to hear that. So he was like, how can I take you and your dad out? So that was the way I asked him for my number, I'm assuming.
Can I take you and your dad out? I understand you're trying to get the number, but that's a weird thing to say. That's weird. But let's continue.
So I gave him my Google number. So he he texts me the next day. He like, hey, this is blah, blah, blah. The one that had on the shades, the one that offered to take you and your dad to a barbecue. Never said nothing about a barbecue. Just yapping. So he started texting me, where you from? Oh, and I'm like, I don't like texting to get to know anyone. You could give me a call and we can have a conversation. He never called me. Men will text you up a storm just to be texting, but don't know how to have a conversation over the phone.
That's actually a common problem, not just with men, but some women too. A lot of men today, because of these smartphones or whatever, and people so used to texting and all of that, they can't communicate. They have not developed the proper communication skills just to talk with people. A lot of these guys today are antisocial. So it's easy for them to jump in the DM versus the same thing they told you in the DM, they won't come tell you in person. That's a big problem, actually. So for him not to even call you, if you get him on the phone, he not gonna know what to say. See, it's easy for him to respond on that. He get to read it, he get to process it, whatever, versus you asking questions in real time when he got to answer you like this. Some of these people don't have the skills to do it. Then, like I said, if he was Gen Z or whatever, then he'd be having the Gen Z stare and all that mess. So, it's because the Gen Z stare is an interesting concept. It's very, very interesting because it's like they zone out. It's like they get lost in thought or something. And I'm like, okay, you all right? Why are you staring like that? You know what I'm saying? But they do not have the skills to talk to people. And that's going to make it bad for them because in life, you got to know how to talk to people. You got to know how to deal with people, negotiate with people. You got to know all that. And they're not learning any of these skills, unfortunately, ladies and gentlemen. So a lot of them won't call you. They won't call you because what are they going to say? At least on text, they can analyze it. They probably can put it in ChatGPT and say how to respond to this. You know what I'm saying? And it give them what to respond to. So, yeah, you're not the only one. Trust me. Trust me on that. Now, you say he approached you about a number or whatever, but you say, well, why he approached me, but he wouldn't be on the phone with me? It's one thing to approach and ask, but it's another thing to have a long conversation, and now you're trying to figure him out. And sometimes people don't even want to be figured out because they really